Virgo, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your April reading. I am using an oracle deck to start off with, followed by one of my animal tarots to give you your messages for April and an affirmator as well. If spring is a lovely time to do a reading because it is talking about, what's been growing in your life, what seeds have you planted for your future, where you are energetically within that, what spirit is asking you to spring clean, your challenge, and what is blossoming in your life. If this reading resonates, my darling, you are hearing it within your divine design. And if it resonates, or I resonate as a reader, thank you so much for liking this video, for your wonderful comments, for those of you who are subscribed, become members of this channel, mention me, and for those of you that would wish to have a reading with me, my gift back to you is the pay what you can 30-minute online readings. So Virgo, my darling, the card that's come out for you is number 14, Judgment, 1 and 4. So 1 and 4 is 5. 5 is change. There is change in the air for you. The pages are turning of this book. Do you see? They're in the midst of turning. It's a new page, turn a new page, a new chapter. But also it's about a potential of a new way, stable way of perceiving things and being as well. So soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. The expression soul search, simply translated, means seek and you will find. Knock and the door will open. So if you are experiencing at this time some perplexity and some confusion about how your life is panning out, simply, my darling, set your intention and will that you wish to truly understand. The truth will set you free. You wish to understand all sides of it. You wish to be in non-judgment of it. That means not only non-judgment of another, but non-judgment of yourself. In order to understand, we have to accept that there are things that we don't know, that actually sometimes our opinions are based on a very strong identity's perception of something as opposed to what is really happening. And it's also based on the understanding that there is many a tale to tell. There is many a different side to each story. And actually, we're only helping ourselves when we're open and willing to understand it all, to feel with that understanding a sense of relief, a sense of letting go, a sense of acceptance. And that is our gift to ourselves, because we are the only ones hurting ourselves when we have a very strong opinion on something and we don't allow other perceptions to come in. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. So, and the pages are turning. So things are already starting to come in for you to help you perhaps have a different perspective on things. Let us see. And I'm also seeing the phoenix rising up like the phoenix from the ashes. There is your 5. There is your 2, which is about making balanced decisions about things. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So in this soul searching to bring you inner peace, then get ready, because you are preparing. Be prepared. You are preparing yourself to be renewed, to come up out of something in a glorious way, refreshed, fired up, ready to transform after a period of crisis. Just a period, just a short chapter, okay? A necessary short chapter in your life for you to come up out of this in this form of an energy, the phoenix rising up from the ashes. So what has the expression is dissipating in your life, breaking away, burning away, dissolving in your life, is in order to make way for the new wonderful expanded energetic structure. And fire is an extraordinary energy that is both destructive and constructive as well. So just be prepared, because in the understanding of, in the soul searching, you're going through a rising up and away from something. Let's see where you are right now. Thank you, Spirit, with these Orion's Animal Tarot. Thank you. What wishes to come out? The Page of Cups. So very beautiful, interesting energy for you here. So cups in this card here for you are about your emotional state of being at the moment, and the spiritual and energy and motion healing that is happening at this time. And this is about you, my darling, starting to listen to yourself, follow your heart, follow your intuitive, if it's following your feelings, isn't it? It's following your feelings. It's going where the feelings are taking you. Do you see these are all little fishes here? So it's following where your feelings and all various different fluid forms are taking you at this time, to be just to go with them, to not resist them, to allow them in, to let them flow through you, to let them literally flow through you. Not to hold on to any of them, to be observant of them. This is the wonderful energy of the Page of Cups. It's a very healing card at this time. And it's also saying that you are recognizing that this is a very transitionary time. You know, the Page of Cups is also about an apology. And I feel this is effectively the form of apology that you're giving to yourself as well, the form of self-love that you're giving to yourself at this time. There's a lot of fluidity that's happening, and this is beautiful to see. Let's see what is blossoming in your life right now. Thank you for Virgo. Interestingly, we've got the Four of Pentacles that's come out, but alongside the Queen of Cups. So I feel with this Four of Pentacles, my darling, Pentacles, as you know, about values you're putting onto things, the time spent doing things, what you might consider practical, and fours are about stability. And I feel that you are within this space protecting yourself. Okay, it is normally the Four of Pentacles is about not letting go of something, but I'm seeing with this, with the little armadillo here, that you are very protective at this time of protecting your inner peace, your inner light, and you're not wishing for anybody else or anything else to impact on this space at this time. And you are, in doing so, do you see the Three Pentacles here? You are creating a real balance with yourself, a stable, balanced environment for both the mind, the body, and the spirit. And this is creating a new foundation for you. And there is already signs of change, of growth, of things that are blossoming with the wheat sheaf that is here at this time. And with the Queen of Cups, this is the trail that you are leaving as this snail. You're coming home to yourself. And there is a distinctive trail that's been laid, and you see here with this Queen of Cups, this is about you growing within the generosity of feelings that you're giving to yourself and others through your non-judgment, through your relaxing into, through your inner growth. There is almost like a Kundalini awakening happening for you. And there is a protective energy here. And it is something that everybody desires or wishes to do, but you have desired. And it is through this continuation of your emotional maturity and emotional keenness and awareness and wanting to investigate your feelings and understand yourself that you are growing. And now, because of that growth, you can see ways ahead that you hadn't seen before. And it's a slow, lovely, relaxed journey. Really lovely, my darling. Let's see what your challenge to spring clean in your life. Thank you. Challenge to spring clean. Challenge in spring cleaning at this time for Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles has wished to come out for you as the first card that I have seen. Now these are little, they're the little lovely little bird's nests here. I feel your challenge is to understand that not everything has a natural design. Everything that we work on ourselves is very unique for ourselves. There is no one way of doing things. There's no one conformity, one structure. What works for you might not work for somebody else. And that's the perception here, because this little bird is creating all these wonderful little different nests here with these pentacles, but each one is very different. So there are different stages to this very strange noise. It's almost like a tapping of the bird. There are different stages to this, and every one is as important as another. As you are doing whatever you're doing, my darling, with this inner work or this actual work that you're doing on the surface of it as well, whether this is, bear with me. Sorry, just don't want my doggies to bark. Bear with me just 1 second. Sorry. So There is lots of different ways of doing things, and each one is right. Each one is perfect in its own way. There's no one way of doing something, is Spirit's main message here. As you are doing and being dedicated to and having determination and a real skill as well, darling, whatever it is that you're doing, there is a certain application, a way that you're doing it that is very, very skillful and is very nurturing as well, because these are all nests, so it's all about new growth. So you're creating all sorts of wonderful, within whatever this is for you with the Eight of Pentacles and the dedication and the work in progress, you're creating all sorts of wonderful opportunities for new growth within your life. And keep expanding on that skill, keep expanding on that mindset, and whatever is coming to you in your thoughts, with your skill, you're growing in expertise and skill with it. So if practice makes perfect, I'm getting, and there's no right way of doing this. There's a natural flair and there's a natural creativity to your work in progress at this time. So that's what's blossoming that is what Spirit is saying is your challenge, to understand that what you're doing is absolutely perfect. It's all beautiful. And it's all for your future growth. So all steps. And then let's see what to embrace, in your life. Thank you very much. The Five of Swords, to continue to embrace coming up and away, my darling, from perhaps logical. It's the Five of Swords. Five is about change. And the Five of Swords for me isn't a negative card. It's a challenging card. It's a challenging situation to encourage you to come up and away from it. This is the stingray or the moth? But anyway, whatever it is, it's a challenge. Universe is setting you a challenge. And within the conflict, within your mind or within the circumstances and where you are, you are being encouraged to come away from it. And it is in the experience of it and that decision that you're making that you're affecting, again, a positive change for yourself. So it isn't a negative card. It is a gift given for you to change the way that perhaps you are reacting to this at this time. Because remember, 5 is change. And we can, in our logical mind, create something out of nothing. We can self-sabotage ourselves, we can self-doubt ourselves, we can have a lack of self-respect about who we are and our abilities and who we are in terms of self. And but this Five of Swords is to encourage you to go, no, actually, this experience has encouraged you to go, no, actually, I do believe in myself, and I do wish to come away from this, and I do wish to embrace myself within this situation. And I'll just pull one last card for you, because it's almost like, look at this. There's the Phoenix, thank you, Spirit, and there's this Five of Swords. So be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. You are, my darling, coming up and away, and there is still a slight what's so interesting is it's like this tail of this stingray, whatever it is still wrapped around one of the swords. So what I'm seeing with this is that you're taking with you truth and clarity. You're taking it with you. You're taking with you so much that you didn't understand before, and you're leaving behind 4 swords. What does 4 swords mean? It means healing. It's not an antagonistic energy that's being left behind. You're just letting things go in a space of healing. And that energy is then going to encourage other forms of healing to happen within that space that you're leaving behind. So that's a really, Phoenix rising up from the ashes. Absolutely beautiful. Last card, please. Thank you for Virgo that wanted to come out for you. The Two of Pentacles. This is the mountain goat here. Keep reaching. Where is that card? Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. Keep reaching, my darling. Keep stretching yourself. Keep believing in your abilities. Don't become overwhelmed. by what is being presented to you at this time. Do you see he's actually here jumping between the 2 pentacles? So yes, it can seem like there's an awful lot going on. Yes, it can seem like this can be a little bit of a balancing act, but my goodness, as this mountain goat, you are so nimble and adept at doing what you're doing. Keep trusting in the sure footsteps that you are taking forward, and don't become overwhelmed by what is happening, because there are many things that are happening to bring you inner peace. And if you can understand your motives for doing things, then it kind of helps to set the stage for you then understanding other people's motives for doing things. And motives can be one that go back to childhood and how we developed a skill to be a person that we thought was the best person we could be then, to play a part. Or it can be motives that, you know, when we look at the word motive, it is motivation. Thank you, Spirit. So what is your deepest motivations within this? Where are the motivations coming from? Are they coming from wounds that haven't been healed within you? Or are they coming from healed wounds that now you are aware of where you want to go, having understood what has happened so far? So that's where you are, my darling. It's a really wonderful place, if you will allow it to be, and the pages are turning. There is change happening for you. Beautiful, beautiful reading, my darling. And my plant has just gone doof, which is very interesting. Try not to be overbalanced, because the plant was overbalanced in the way it's growing. Just remember balance in your life with everything. Balance perspective, balance view, balancing within yourself, all of it. I love you lots, and I will speak to you or do another reading for you very soon, my darling, for May in the next sort of 10 days or so. In the meantime, there are my daily short kisses during the week, or my daily readings, and my weekly readings as well. Take care, my darlings. Lots of love. Bye-bye.